let's return now to that Truth Social post that President Trump has just put out and speak about it with Iranian political analyst, researcher and author Mohsin Karami. Mohsin, very good to see you. I'm not sure if you've seen this, but he starts off this post by saying the United States of America is in serious discussions with a new and more reasonable regime to end our military operations in Iran. Is the new regime in Iran more reasonable?
Well, let's find out first what President Trump means. I mean, he is known for tweeting such a controversial messages and conveying his idealistic vision of future Iran to this wider society, but which is not quite always stable and consistent. First of all, who is the new regime? Are we looking for a new regime within the Ayatollahs, within the administration, within the Iranian regime that we already know for 47 years? So that's going to be a status quo. We put IRG on a terrorist list in Europe already. And if IRGC is in control, so we're going to have a government who is just changing the uniform from IRGC to the new regime. And it's going to be the same adventure.
Mohsin, would you say that it is just the status quo with the new people in charge, or is it, as some people are saying, even more hardline?
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, for us as Iranian, we long before the Westerns realizing, or still realizing, we realized that there is no difference between the two parties within the Iranian regime. I mean, reformists, as they try to represent themselves, and the hardliners, they are the two sides of the same coin. We realized that long already back in 2010, after the mass uprising. So there is no big difference. Whoever comes within this administration is going to be continuation of same hegemonic agenda. We have to bear in mind a lot of things changed. Less than 2 months ago, they slaughtered more than 40,000 people on the street of Iran, if not more, and no one questioned the legality of that. And now some experts are questioning legality of U.S. targeting Iranian infrastructure, or some raising the question about Trump is after Iranian wealth and oil and after Iranian money. Well, no one had apparently any issue when the Iranian money for 47 years was going to terrorist organization. The terrorist ATM is closed finally, and well, I'd rather this money go to the White House than anywhere else.
Mohsin, there must be real worry inside Iran, though, when they hear part of this post from President Trump in which he says if the Strait of Hormuz is not opened very quickly, if there's not a deal again very quickly, he says, they will conclude their lovely stay in Iran by blowing up and completely obliterating all of their electric generating plants, oil wells, Karg Island, and possibly all desalination plants. This is a worst case scenario for Iranians, isn't it?
Indeed, it's worst case scenario, but what I'm hearing from inside Iran, through the connectivity that we still have, people are happy about what's happening. They are celebrating in the street. It's ironic, but they are wishing for the bomb. How desperate a society can be to wish for it to be bombed. So imagine, we are beyond desperation in Iran, and for us, the regime is already gone. The regime is already changed. This cannot go back to the June. This cannot go back to 1 month ago. This is an entirely new chapter in Iranian history, and we are beyond this regime. Any try to salvage Ayatollah is going to be a continuation of the past 47 years, either by President Trump or United Kingdom or France, whoever wants to salvage the Ayatollahs. We are over the Ayatollahs regime. Let's bring democracy to Iran, and we can clearly hear what Iranian people are shouting and what they want. Let's respect the will of a nation, and let's help them to go back to democracy instead of looking for a solution within the same criminal gangs. There is no difference between Mr. Ghalibaf or Khatami or Mirsin Musavi or Mustafa Khamenei. They're all coming from one same school of thought. They're all having their hand in the same blood, and they all have committed the same crimes for the past 47 years. It no matters which office who holds. They're all a bunch of criminals, and it's time for them to go to the history.
Mohsin, thank you very much for joining us. We have to leave it there. Good to get your thoughts around the world and across the UK.